prospects. If the growth prospects are higher, that means always there is scope for more production, more sales, and more demand, more expansion. As a result, there will be more requirement of working capital in the organization and vice versa. Level of competition. If the level of competition in an organization is higher, organization is dealing such types of goods where the competition is very high, then always there is need for greater requirement of working capital, because stocks will have to be maintained, and there is possibility that more credit will be allowed. As a result, we see that the working capital requirement will be more. And last is inflation. Inflation means rise in price, and with the rise in price there will be rise in cost of raw materials, finished goods, labor, and to maintain same level of operation which the business was carrying out earlier, it will require greater working capital, because there has been the cost rise of each and every working capital component, which is making its requirement more. So with this, we have completed factors affecting working capital requirement needs, and along with this chapter, financial management, has also come to an end. So in this chapter, we started with the concept of business finance, then we learned about financial management, we learned about the role of financial management, we learned about the objectives of financial management, then we learned about the financial management decisions, three types of financial management decisions. One is investment decision, another is financing decision, and the third is dividend decisions, and the factors affecting all these three types of decisions. Then we learned about financial planning, its objectives, its importance, its types, the process of financial planning. Then we learned about capital structure, factors affecting capital structure. Then we learned about the fixed and the working capital. What is this and why there is need for management of fixed capital properly, and also there is need to see that working capital requirement needs, they are met properly in the organization. So finally, a statement that there should be proper balance between liquidity and profitability to be maintained, so that the company's operation can run smoothly and the company's financial, you may say, health, or the future financial operations is never at stake. With this, we have come to an end, and after this, in our next lecture, we will be talking about financial market, which is a new lesson. Till then, thank you all of you.